See that? Proactiveness. It's the key.
Why do people be shaving poodles? Like, I don't know. It's kind of weird. Yeah, we having this meeting outside or inside?
I locked all the gates, so.
Okay.
So,
I mean, where do we start? Because I guess you guys, the ones who want to talk, so.
didn't Lana have a couple of things she wanted to say?
Oh, well, yeah, I did. So basically, I think that it's a good idea if we implement a radio channel that we can all hop onto. We can change it if we have to. Like, it can be flexible. I mean, we all, know each other's shit. Like, we can change it if we have to. And this would just be a way for us all to communicate when we first wake up. We can all just hop on the radio channel and just be like, hey, where you at, boys? And if there's like hangarounds and shit around, they just can't get on the radio. If we really have to do stuff with them, we'll just swap radios, go to a different one. Like, it's not that big of a deal. But this is just like our main channel. I think that that's a good idea. Just
So a dedicated random radio, basically.
Yeah, exactly.
And what if it gets compromised?
My only worry is if it gets compromised. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, we just change it. Literally, it's
we have
that
to be
simple.
we have to be
this
very
like a
vigilant
Monday meeting,
about
but
everyone
today
staying
instead?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, it's literally that simple. Like, that's why I brought up the whole entire, like, we can literally just put it in the emails. Like, like, if we just change the radio, like, it's not that simple. It's not that hard.
What do you want to make it right now?
I don't know. What do you guys think?
I mean, the hangarounds know we use 17 a lot, so none of the 17s.
You know that we do the 3 up, 3 down as well.
I need a people know 13.2 already.
Yeah, people actively use 13.3. It should be something like
Sync random.
Maybe it should be a 3-digit.
If you 3 digits on point tank.
Yeah.
It used to be 800.8, but that was someone else's in the end, wasn't it?
No, we should. Maybe we should do.
Oh, that's boob. Yeah.
We can do 2. We could do 123.4 and then 987.6. So forwards and backwards. So NBC they have
I
odds and
think
evens for their radios,
123.4
right?
might get used.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's too easy. Has to be
I get it though, we could do odds and evens or something like that.
But that's what NBC does.
NBC does odds and
nobody
evens.
will get on. You know what I'm saying? Like, it has to be like a very random number.
I think stuff like that's just gonna get might accidentally be guessed by someone or like made by someone. You know. You want to have something like really like different, so like
something like
385.7. 385.
Conrad, I'll call you back.
It should be the same as Martin and Adam's state ID and bank.
Okay.
618.8.
618.8.
What do you think, Adam?
618.8.
Just for now, anyway.
Okay.
Doesn't sound like something that anyone would guess, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, it literally it could be anything.
Shush, Guy Jones.
It's just random, literally. And then also, the whole entire starter pack shit. Like, I want everybody to just like constantly be like war ready, even if we're not like war ready. Like, I just want everybody to have like at least the guns, some joints, armor, and bandages on them at all times.
Yeah, should be no point where you leave this block without a gun, I think.
Yeah. So everybody just make sure that we're doing that. Also, we're behind on the oil materials for AUB. I don't know.
Oh shit! I haven't even looked at it.
Yeah, you guys. We've missed.
Yeah,
2 days.
Moses missed, and then he wasn't around.
Yeah.
But me and Patar put him ahead.
Everybody be sure to be on track with that.
Is it your day today?
Question about that. Yeah, it's my day, but where do I put them, or who do I give them to? Straight to AUB?
Either give them to me, or I can give them, or give them straight to AUB.
Yeah, just give them straight. Just give it straight to him.
All right. So that's.
What's the number again? What's the radio again?
618.8.
0.8. Okay. But yeah, that's all. I just wanted to bring that up because he said that he was cutting into our profits for like the pump or whatever because he had to like buy materials.
What the hell?
cutting
Another
for
one? No
crossing
coal?
So I was just like, let's make sure that that's not a thing that's happening a lot.
Okay.
So yeah, that's it. Thanks for listening.
And that's not the only thing we haven't done. No one else has put 5K into the account.
Yeah, I was going to
exactly
ask
that
about
as
that.
well.
I'm literally the only one.
For this week's
today,
one.
yeah.
No, it's a Monday, right? From 4 days ago.
Oh yeah, yeah.
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 I mean, I think we should all do that. After.
Yeah, we can do it straight after this. I guess we're around the circle. Is anything else you have to say, Lana, or no? You good?
Can I add something?
Yes.
One thing Tommy Cruiser made me realize today is we've got something special here. We're a family, and let's not forget, let's not forget that and treat each other differently. We are family here, and one thing Tommy Cruiser was upset about today is he doesn't have that family or that group to always depend on, or those people he can always hang out with, regardless what is happening in the city or what they're doing. So let's not lose track of that. That's it.
Are you fucking blind? You can't see me.
D, anything you want to say?
Nah.
Nothing at all.
I mean, what you want to say?
No, I didn't know. I feel like you had like things you'd want to say or like bring up.
Nah. We talked about the Cerberus thing, and
Has you got a whole fucking list?
That was the only thing that came up on my radar.
Didn't you say you had something to bring up the other day, or was that just me?
Yeah, I have a note. I have a little notepad, like with improves and things we should work on, but I don't think it's necessary. I don't think it's it's needed right now, to be honest with you.
All right. Ved?
Yep. I have a few things I want to bring
Yeah,
up.
run it.
Well, we had this meeting around earlier, but not all the members were around. And it's more so about the respect between each other in the group and how we speak to each other, how we deal with each other's situations. It's like other day with the whole Jaeger situation.
It's
We already
annoying,
spoke about
man.
this
'Cause
earlier.
why can't the meeting just go fucking downhill when I'm here?
People apologize. We sort it out ourselves.
Keep the same fucking energy.
But it's like I feel like no one is respecting each other. I want to say selfish, but like sometimes I don't know how to explain it. It's just like it's just.
Say that. Well, I only know that because of fucking meta. I don't know that outside of it.
I guess just
I do.
everyone just rude each other. No one respects each other, right? And it's like it's a common theme. And obviously, there's ways to improvements on that. I feel like it's just we should always work on that. It's like, for example, one thing I wanted to bring up is like with this whole Eve situation and the whole Cerberus thing, is like no one, like we didn't get the opportunity to like explain our side and explain our intentions to Cerberus, like me and Adam. So I feel like our intentions have been assumed by, like, for example, Dean, Watson, and Lang, from what I've been told by Dean and Patar, and it's like we didn't get the chance to explain. Like our intentions weren't like we couldn't put our egos aside. It was something way different, right? Like I still really want to have like a meeting with Dean and Lang, explain our side, obviously, but Eve was the target, and that she was just as bad as Lando, because right now they see it as, oh, Lando deserves what he got, but Eve is innocent, right? And even Lando admitted that she was also egging him on. It's like it kind of put us in a weird situation, because Dean was saying, oh, they're gonna pick and choose who they want to work with and amend them. And they kind of put me and Adam in a weird position where it's like, oh, we couldn't put our egos aside, right? So they don't want to work with us, and it's like we didn't get that chance to explain our side, our intentions. That's why it comes back to the respect part, like where everyone in the people in the group were speaking for us, right? Instead of allowing us to be in that meeting and talk for ourselves, right? Because now it's come to the point where like this whole situation is deaded off, but like they don't want to hear the situation anymore, right? And it just puts me and Adam in a unfair situation where they don't want to work with us and shit. It's like, yeah, I feel like it's a bit unfair from our point.
I mean, this is what I was saying at the gas station, Dean.
Your point.
What do you mean?
I was saying at the gas station, like, you speaking to Cerberus today, and you said that you felt that Eve, like, wasn't a target, she was just there, right? But that goes against what Adam and Ved have said, and what Toll said, and what Sky said. And this is why I said you shouldn't have gone to Cerberus without speaking to everyone else in advance, or myself, right? And I get it, that maybe, like, you got, like, pulled into it from another situation. That's the thing where the key is, like, knowing what their stories were. And I feel like I established that story with you last night when we spoke with me, you, and Patar.
Yeah, you said you had to. You were gonna wait to see what they came up with after.
No, but I feel like I told you from our side what the story was. Cause I told you about I didn't want to work with Eve if she was a liar.
But did they, I don't know if they spoke to Eve or not. Like,
I know, but you told them that you implied that Eve wasn't a target. When at this point, I'd rather we go to Cerberus and say, I've gone back and I've spoken to everyone, and I'm now very clear that Eve was definitely a target and she was just as bad as Lando. The only difference is Lando had a gun and Eve didn't. And I've heard from Toll very clearly that Eve egged Lando on to shoot at them or the tires or whatever. And at the same time, like I told you, they pursued it further by getting Toll blacklisted from Dodo and also getting him sued through Diamond Hand. So I know for sure that she's just as bad because she's being petty about it.
Yeah, it's like yes, and that goes back to the point where like we didn't get to explain that side of the thing, because it's like Dean keeps like, just for example, right? I'm gonna say Dean and Patar had a meet with Dean yesterday, right? Dean Watson, and like what kind of frustrated me is no one really bring up the fact that, and as well as they
she's
knew
not
the story,
I know, but like I said this already,
Eve
right? Her power as a Sib is to do that stuff.
She was just as bad as
Just
Lando.
Tommy
And it's
character,
like
don't
no
forget
one's bringing up that topic, and it's very frustrating. It's because
I'm gonna back the gang.
everyone was speaking for us instead of us actually speaking about our side, and it's just it kind of put us in a weird situation. Well, yeah, that's what I wanted to get off my chest.
You know, that's fair, and I fully agree with you guys. Like,
because it's like
it only feels right that you guys get to go there and say your thoughts and feelings on it. And I feel like I was waiting for those guys to reach out to me personally, because last we left it was Lang told me, right, we're going to speak to Eve and get her side of the story, because he didn't believe that she had done anything wrong. And that was where we left it, up at the casino pet house. So that's why I'm so surprised that Dean went and spoke to him today. But obviously, from talking to Dean, I know that it came from something else that led into that conversation happening. And you can't always control that happening.
Because like, sorry, it's like right, it's the principle, right? They deserve what they got, right? But in Cerberus's eyes, they say no. Listen, let me talk. They see Lando deserve what he got, right? But they don't see that Eve. They see Eve as Eve was innocent, so she didn't do anything wrong, and it kind of affects it. And from what I understand, Eve is also a guild member, and she was also egging him on, and they don't know that she was also egging him on. So
yeah,
it's like,
and Jaeger is claiming that that place is turf, a gang turf essentially, and she's part of that, right?
Context. Yeah, and that's what's frustrating me, and it puts a bad look on us.
Yeah, and the difference in stories puts a bad look onto us. But go on, Dean, speak.
Yeah, exactly.
So why do we get to choose when principal makes us look good, we use it, but when it makes us look bad, we never use it?
Because it's backing the gang.
Because what? Because
backing our boys, backing our gang. No.
So and why? So why we fall? I'm not defending Eve. So why we faulting Eve here at all?
Are you faulting her?
Yeah, because if she lied, right? If you said yesterday, if she lied, you're not gonna work with her. So why?
Well, that's purely on the basis. That's purely on the It's purely on the basis of business.
Okay.
Like, I fully understand why she would fucking lie, because she has to save face and show face to Cerberus, right? Cerberus are her bosses. So if she tells the truth and says, "Oh yeah, I was egging them on to shoot," they'll be like, "Hang on, one of our like VPs or CEOs is acting recklessly on the streets. That doesn't sound right to what I want." And they'll say business and gang stuff is gang stuff. But I like
really
personally.
Stuff, though, T.
But it's a gang activity, criminal activity. It's shooting someone. She was protecting turf, as Jaeger said, right? Jaeger saw that place as turf.
Okay.
And she was
two of
protecting
our
it like it was a gang territory. That's what Jaeger was treating it like.
Right. Two of our members, right, with all due respect, got butthurt over words, and they doing dodos.
But Dean, you do the same thing as what I told you. I had no issue. I literally told Adam to go do it.
That's what my whole point was trying to explain as well.
Okay, but why not take the precautions of what we did with Yasmin?
I literally told Tommy who they are and what they're about. And he said go for it.
I had no idea Eve was in anything to do with Cerberus.
Yeah.
No one did. That's what I told you, Dean. No one knew who Eve was.
So when you researched her, did it say who she worked for?
So okay, let me explain something, right? So we done research on Lando, right?
Okay.
We saw that he works for.
Bro, I don't care. Eve.
But no, let me explain. Let me get my point, right? And we found Lando through Twitter, right? We didn't know anything about Eve. However, Eve was also our target, right?
Okay, bro.
So
listen, that's not my question, Ved. I asked him. He said he looked up Eve.
He just answered the question for you if you fucking listen, man.
What did it say? What did
said
it say on her profile?
Bro, this,
No, Dean,
we don't know
he just told you.
And
Okay, so why did he say we did the research on it? That's what I'm talking about.
Because he told you the research they did, the due diligence they did, right? As much it wasn't, in hindsight, yes, it wasn't enough. But at the time is the detail they had to go off of.
Okay,
listen,
so
you can't as a police officer say, oh, why didn't we do research on this person when you find out who the actual murderer was?
One at a time, one at a time.
Okay, Ved said the right thing. Adam said you did research and then
listen, Dean, I'll let you know sign. Whether it said Cerberus on that shit, she's still getting dead, bro.
Exactly,
bro,
that's what I'm trying to say.
You can't be like, oh, motherfuckers disrespect me while you're in a Dodo's uniform.
Listen, it wasn't even about the whole Dodo.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I say. Look, and I feel like that's why they see it as ego. They can't put their egos aside, bro. It's because what you're saying, it sounds like it's all about ego, bro. It's not about gang.
It's not about ego.
It's not ego, though. That's the point. It's about principle, bro.
You shot her because she said words to you.
Bro, it's not because of that, bro. Bro, she was just as bad. Okay, let me talk. She was just as bad as Lando, right? Lando pointed a fucking gun at us. Of course, when you cross that line, right?
Okay, she was as bad as Lando.
Let him finish. Let him finish.
Look, when you cross that line, right? Of course, we're gonna retaliate, and she was just as bad as him, right? Telling him to shoot us, right? So we responded back and shot at him and Eve, right? And they deserve what they got, bro. It's not about ego. It's not about putting the egos a different side. And that's the problem with you, bro.
You want to take your phone out and Google that?
Bro, it's not. But that's what I'm trying to say, bro. It's not. It's disrespect. The difference is disrespect. They showed disrespect and they crossed the line, pointing a gun at us, right? And that's the difference, bro. And that's what I'm trying to get you to understand. But all you see is, we can't put an ego aside.
Listen, I don't give a fuck if you shot her or not, bro. I'm just saying, I want you to be able to be a fucking man and accept that you shot her because your fucking pride was hurt.
No.
Both of y'all. That's it.
No.
That's all. I don't give a fuck. I
case,
back everything you did. Just accept, like I always accept every situation that happens, right? Except that you shot her because your fucking vagina was hurt. Please.
No, because you're being ignorant and you're not listening.
Okay, all right. I'm being ignorant.
Whoa.
All right, sorry. All right, but no, look. No, okay, no.
Easy.
Because you know. Sorry, I apologize.
Not you.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay. But no, look. What I was trying to say, right, is you're not understanding. It's the principle. They pointed a gun at us, bro. It's like there's a look. We were being respectful, right? We went off. We fucked off. Second time back, we were being respectful, and they crossed that line of aiming a gun at us, right, and being disrespectful. It's not about ego. It's not nothing about them. It's literally they crossed that line.
Just regardless, real quick, Dean. So by establishing whether it was ego or not, what do you feel it achieves in the difference?
Again?
What does it achieve in the difference of it being ego or not?
It's just
because you're pushing hard for it. So what is the difference?
No, you remember that conversation? I'm like, there's people that's not growing up enough to be in this business shit.
You would shoot dons for less, and I told you this. You have done, and you'll do it again.
These motherfuckers can't shoot dons for less because they don't know. They sit there and push meth all day and do dodo, and then they're wondering why people don't know them. They need to have conversations with people and show face. I've told them this multiple times.
Bro, it's not even about that, bro.
It's
like you made the point. Oh, I'm established in the city, right? So I know who they are. But for example, Tommy didn't know who she was.
Yeah, no,
so
I had no idea.
I didn't know who she was.
Even the guitar, bro.
Exactly, bro.
Yeah, I didn't know who she was.
I'm saying like you're like you didn't know. Oh God, Jesus.
No, but explain. Go on. Actually,
Listen,
I'll give you the chance to explain it.
It doesn't matter who it was. That's the whole point. It don't matter who it was, man.
Listen, once again, I'm gonna say this slow.
She knew what she was doing.
I back what you did, but I just want you to accept you shot them for ego and pride.
That's not true, though. That's not true.
All right, bro.
That's not true. It's because, bro, they
Hang on,
pointed a
real
gun
quick.
at us.
I get it though. Hang on. But Dean, I asked you the same question. Why does it matter to you if it's ego or not? Like, what is the point you're trying to achieve?
Be able to grow up, T.
I don't mean about growing up though, because
that's what they did.
No, I actually disagree with you, and I'll back them wholeheartedly.
Hold on.
Hang on, just 2 seconds. Because at the same time, right, if it's ego or if it's disrespect or anything, if they're chatting shit to these men and they have a gun in their hand, I don't care who they are. If they want to smoke them, they can smoke them, and we'll back them accordingly. So I don't care whether and no, you don't, because you're saying they have to grow up. So you don't agree. So you're lying to yourself.
They won't accept it was for ego and pride.
But I told you, it doesn't fucking matter if it's ego or disrespect or it's anything. The principle is they had a gun, they were chatting fucking shit, so they got banged. Simple.
I still can't believe why you give so much a fuck about that situation. I've been so over it, man. You know what's crazy as well? I didn't even shoot, man. I didn't even shoot.
No, look, Dean, you do care about it.
I didn't even shoot.
What?
Dean, you do care about it, but the reason why you care about it is why I explained to you, right? Because there's a whole bigger fucking ocean that's getting fucked over because of it. And it's fine to accept that. You can just admit that. That's fine. Like, I care about it because it does cause a lot of issues.
Like, it's like, bro, like you talking to Dean Watson, right? And saying, oh, it's like from what I'm hearing, right? It's making it sound like you're making them think it's all over ego and pride, right? And that's not. But like because they don't understand that she was also a problem of it, right? She was also the problem, and they don't know that.
I could care less about this story like this for the 100th time.
But it's not. I'm just saying, it's unfair on me, bro. It's unfair.
No, you're repeating yourself. I already know about the story, bro. Like she said
one
some
thing.
shit. All right, boom. Like
Yeah. So, but my point I was asking you, which you haven't still answered, is like you have this line right now where you're saying they have to admit it was ego so they can grow up. But I'm telling you, it doesn't matter if it's ego, disrespect, or principle. It all falls under the same umbrella of they were chatting shit and they deserved it. That's it. And in the city, yes, like you shoot someone these days.
It's not. But let me ask you a question.
Go for
it or is it not pride or ego?
Is it not pride or ego?
Is it what they did? Wasn't it because of pride and ego?
What is the definition of ego? As you asked Fed, what is the definition of ego?
I mean, shit. Hold on.
Damn, Dina, I think you had it remembered the way that you pulled it out in that argument.
Because I'd like you to read it and then see what you think.
A person's sense of self-esteem or self-importance.
Yeah, and you can have low self-esteem, so you can have a low ego. Now read definition of principle.
We going back to grade school. Lot.
Autocorrect.
This guy's been throwing out words. He doesn't even understand, man, or know what they mean. That's crazy. I just want you to know as well, Dean, that, you know, the reason why I smoked him isn't because they call me a grinder and a speedrunner. It's because they pointed a gun at me and she told him to fucking shoot me, bro. When I'm wearing the chain. That's why. But
okay, well, can I
Hang on, wait. So what's the definition of principle? And not a school principal.
There's a lot of them, actually. Hold on. Give me a second. First in order of importance. Oh, no, that's not it. Nope.
That's the other principle.
That's the other principle.
Yeah, give me a second. The person with the highest authority or importance and position. No, that's not it. No, I can't. I don't know. I can't find it, to be honest. Oh, wait, that's principle. Like, oh, shit.
Yeah, two different spellings.
I'll take it. All right, a fundamental truth or proposition that serve as a foundation for a system of belief or behavior or for a chain of reasoning.
There you go.
Bro, what the fuck does that mean?
I'll be real, that's just some words to me.
You just said essentially it's a case of an agreed term of what is right and what is wrong.
So okay,
That's
what?
better.
It's morals, you know.
So
It's essentially
but how
morals,
come we,
right?
Didn't
but
even
how come-
agree to
so
them,
how
bro,
come
so it's all good, man.
so how come we flip flop? How come we flip flop?
Oh no. Okay.
Like
Let me get
the
some
usage of
apple
principle
juice.
when it benefits us the most. Then
We're not,
why do we do that?
because this doesn't benefit us the most. If anything, this
So we
th-
only
this,
use it when it benefits us.
No,
but
we're
don't
not.
use it when-
This principle here over the shooting, right? It hasn't positively affected us in any way.
No,
But-
that's what I'm not talking about the shooting. I'm talking about in other instances.
Like what?
Why do we use principle when it betters us, or like you know what I'm saying? Like with,
Just say the
once again-
incident. Just say the
What are you on
incident.
about? I'm trying to work out what you're on about first.
All right, so no disrespect, Lana. So when
No, just say it.
When the whole Curtis situation happened, right? We didn't want to do it. It's like we wanted to tell Curtis, right? Because it's the principle of it of not lying, because you know it's somebody we kind of have.
Yeah, but we
somewhat of a
backed Lana
relationship with.
because she didn't want to.
And that's the principle of family.
That's the principle.
Exactly.
And then the other principle is he was hella disrespectful on the phone to me, so I didn't want to help him. And that's the principle of that one. So there's two principles there. So my moral compass swung towards I'd rather help out Lana in my family than fucking Curtis, who was chatting shit to me for no reason when I'm trying to help him.
Yeah.
Because he had an ego.
So okay, so what about their situation then?
What?
So if they're backing,
Then-
if she's gassing it on, right, backing
Who,
her
Eve?
people's, yeah. It's not the principle. It's not like is she not? She's supposed to be able to do that.
And our principle is if you're just a civ, so to speak, and these guys are gang members, and they ultimately all they're
Doing
doing.
dodo.
Oh wait, hang on. All they're doing is just slightly parking their car wrong. Then they shouldn't be chatting so much fucking shit and shouldn't be pointing a gun at them. That's principle. They should ask
Also-
respectfully, yo, do you mind if you move the car, please? And these guys naturally would go, yeah, sure, no worries, because that's principle. Someone asks you politely to do something, you reply
She
politely.
apologized to him and said, "Don't talk to me like that." And
Exactly.
Then she moved the car.
May I point out one thing? Jaeger pointed out in the meeting is Eve and Nando told Sky was MDM on that second run, right? So regardless, they would have shown me and Adam disrespect, and they knew that we were working, or Eve herself knew she was working with us, right? For that, or with Dwayne, I should say, for that whole service event. So it's like she already knew who we were. We didn't know who she was, right? And she was still showing that disrespect.
Same way,
And,
like
and then you could say that's ego, right?
Listen, you
I mean,
can say
that's
what
a really
you want.
good point.
I guess it's my ego right here. But listen, if you're doing dodos, you trying to like, oh, you gotta get back at some civs talking shit to you. You're not a gangster, to be honest with you. That's
I don't think it matters what you're doing in the
Alright.
city, though. Honestly, like,
There's the man who shot a
it
guy
doesn't
in the
matter
chat.
at all.
Yeah, I did shoot a guy in the chair.
Dean, you were literally stabbing dodo workers during the CG work.
That was a war. That wasn't a war with people that we were like. We're at war also, by the way. So don't even use that as an excuse.
Who we were with.
I don't think
With
it
CG
escalated
at that time
to-
when I stabbed the dodo
Oh.
worker. Next
How about
question.
But the thing is, Dean, do you know who Sab is? I had a meeting with him this morning.
What's
He wanted me to invest into his company.
Oh, Sab, he's.
Yeah,
Outside?
I know of him. I don't know him like that. Why?
If Sab and that, what was that guy's, Lando, started talking shit to us, would we have shot them?
Wait, what are you
And if
talking
they
about?
pulled the gun on us, would we have come back and shot them or no?
No, I wouldn't. For what?
They pulled the gun on us.
They pulled up. Did they shoot me though?
No,
They're about that life to fucking pull the trigger.
no, but then we go back to teach them we're about that life, no?
Nah, not really. If it's all some did you not? You said for a business meeting?
No, forget the business meeting.
And
This
it
is
goes
some
against-
guy I just had
it
a
goes-
business meeting with in the morning. He wanted me to invest in his company. But I'm just saying it because you don't know this guy.
But I do know Sab though.
What's his last name?
I don't know. I don't fucking know his last name.
Whose
His
crew does
last
he roll
name is
with?
Sab.
Yep.
No, his first name is Sab.
Oh, wait, is this a different person?
This is a completely different Sab. He came up to me
okay.
asking
Oh,
to invest
never
in
mind,
it.
never
Yeah,
mind,
you don't
never
know
mind,
this
never
person.
mind. Okay.
If
oh,
him,
so this person is completely random.
this person's completely random. He came to me wanting investments in like advice on his business. He wants to open up a Turkish spa.
Oh shit.
Yeah, but if they talk shit to us, pull the gun on us, we would have turned back and showed them, you know, you pull a gun, you better use it, no?
Yeah, true.
Yeah, and that's the same case with Ved and Adam.
Bro, I'm
They're-
not.
Goes back to the same principle,
Why we, bro? Did I not
Because-
just say I back what they did, bro?
No,
But you
because
clearly
you're
don't.
saying it was an ego thing. You're
Pause,
saying it was an ego thing.
pause. You're saying you back what they did.
Yes.
First
I
off,
just
you're
wanted to
saying
accept that
they need to
replied.
grow up and what's it called? Accept that it was an ego thing.
Yes.
And
that's it.
secondly, you're saying they should be out shooting random people. What the fuck is going on outside?
I think that's our gas station.
No, it's too close to the gas.
No? Oh,
Yeah, is that directly outside?
Directly outside.
What
well,
was
maybe
you
the locals being dumb.
saying? What was you saying?
I just don't get how you're saying you're backing them, but at the same time you're saying that they need to realize it's an ego thing and need to grow up and they shouldn't be out shooting people when they're doing dodo.
Instances, bro. Remind,
Yeah, but then you can't flip flop on your.
Being able to be the bigger person and accept that, bro. Bro.
You can't flip flop on when or not you're a bigger person.
You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go shoot them because hey, they hurt my feelings. Like I'd rather you say some shit like that than like, oh no, it's not ego. It's not pride. It's not none of that. I'm a gangster. That's
No,
why
they
I
told
did
you
it,
it's
right? I'm doing
principle,
dodo.
and we did definitions a second ago, bro. We did a fucking English lesson.
Yeah.
Fuck
Yeah, exactly.
Fuck the
It's the
definition of
principle.
principle.
Well, it's the principle.
That's the
fact of,
reasoning.
are
The
you
word you're
able to
saying is the
own
key
up to
thing.
your-
And they are,
Dean, you
they
were
are
talking
owning
about
up to it. They're
principle a lot.
telling you, they're telling you, they doing it with chest and they did it for principle. They're telling you that to your face. They're owning up to it.
Oh,
Yeah.
no.
And I'm backing
No,
them saying, yeah, I'll do it fucking again.
Wait, so is it is above? Is it because of ego and pride? Yes.
Bro,
Because of
This guy's
principle.
It's gonna
This
be
is-
described, bro, and
Look,
it's
Dean,
it's-
Dean,
I've actually
Dean,
got
are you
something
skunked out of your
important
fucking
to talk
skull? Why do you
Bro,
care about the word?
I must not be understanding. you,
No,
I'll be
why
honest
do you care about the word? I don't get it.
I think you understand. I think you're just in denial.
Yeah.
in denial.
It's
What?
like you're in some
What?
delusional
Another
cloud
word you
where
don't
you
know
need
what
to
it means.
fucking. You care about the ego word more than the actual scenario. You care more about them accepting its ego than you care about them just doing the shit in the first place.
Yes, because it's the point of what I said about them needing to be able to grow up. That's why I care about it.
There's one point I agree with you with, and I think, yeah, like some people in the group, Adam especially, maybe Ved, whatever, they could be more notorious in the city by talking to more people, for
Bro,
sure,
don't
right?
say that
That's
notorious.
calm.
You see, stop sugarcoating, stop babying them, bro.
That's not babying them at all.
Yes, you are. You're
no, I'm not.
actually
I'm saying,
so
no, I'm
disrespectful.
saying.
You're being disrespectful, Dean.
Look,
You're
that-
not babying
look,
them.
look,
Why am I
this
being
guy-
them like
because I'm
human
being
beings.
Dean, listen.
Because I'm being
Dean,
100%
listen,
honest
Dean,
with them.
listen.
What you want me? Oh man, you did a great job, man. Hey, thanks for ruining millions of dollars. Like, what you want? Like, what do you want from me?
Because, Dean, this guy's on fucking day one. He told me pretty much everything I know in the city, right? I'll say to his face, yeah, sure, like you could go talk to more people. I have no issue with that. But the term notorious just means being like the term notoriety, right? People knowing who you are is just simple English, fam.
Networking.
The notorious.
Like,
Okay.
So
It's
Alright,
not about
earlier-
being famous or sugarcoating it. That's just me speaking.
No, that's sugarcoating shit. Like everybody needs to stop. We need to stop sugarcoating shit.
No,
Like,
I don't
we need
want to say
like,
to him like, what do you want me to say to him? Oh yeah, stop fucking pushing meth in a corner and go out and talk to people. What do you want me to say?
to be honest with you, I'd rather you say that. I mean,
why?
It don't matter
What does
about
that
him pushing
achieve?
meth in the corner. It's just
What does
like,
that
bro, like,
achieve?
it's not
If
even
they wanna
about
push
that.
meth,
Like,
let them push
it's not even.
meth.
It's not even about no. But then don't complain about white people because Adam, with all due respect, this motherfucker complains all the time. Oh man, we don't get the same respect. Go talk to people.
They
I don't wanna hear
literally
the
weren't able
That's
to
not
push
what it
meth
was.
for
That
weeks.
was just I was using that as an example.
They
That's
literally
not even
weren't
how
able
it
to
is.
push meth for weeks. It's not like they just sit there all day and push meth. They
well,
do
but
other
listen,
shit.
No, I literally pushed meth for a week because Tommy told me to get an S plus.
Yeah, no, he did it, bro. He
Literally,
fucking did it.
that's it.
And Dean, right, as far as I'm aware, just prove me wrong, right? Ved's got Ved Services where he's working on that to try and talk to more people and get more like business in the city, right? And Adam's working at Bullet Club and getting customers there. And I keep fucking retweeting on the timeline all the time about this tournament going on, right? So as far as I'm aware, even though I'm not talking to them directly, they're doing networking shit day to day right now.
Like, can I point out one thing? It's like what I was saying to Dean earlier, right?
To be honest with you, bro, I don't even know how this shit came to me. To be honest with you, bro, like
Because you're the one bringing up these issues and I'm answering it to you.
Okay, all right.
You are though. Your issue is ego,
Understood. All right,
and you told
understood.
these guys need to grow up, and I'm explaining to you why I believe you're wrong, and that's it.
All right, I'm wrong.
So that's why it came to you. But you haven't got to do the whole throwing toys out the pram again and say, "Oh, I'm wrong."
No, it's true. I mean, obviously, I'm wrong. Like, go ahead, I'm wrong. Yep, I got you. I understand, man.
Listen, also, this whole like being known in the city is completely irrelevant to the situation. Who's wearing the chain? No, I don't. I really don't.
I can't hear what
I
it's
was
saying.
using it as an example, as in why you might not see some things that are said.
Yeah, no,
That's
it is true.
It's not even about me specifically. It's just people saying that we're a bunch of civilians. It's not even directly to me. It's what they say in general.
I mean, Adam, one day when they put the gun to you, what did you say about your chain? You said something, no?
Yeah, I said if this was any other name on the chain, you wouldn't do that.
Yeah. So it's about them, like they just get disrespected.
It's not even just direct at me. They disrespected the Magnum chain, or they pointed the gun at the fucking chain, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's not about me. They saw the chain and still done it.
And it goes back to my point, right?
Yeah, Ben made a good
Eve knew who we were, right? And she knew that we were having an event with them. Regardless, they thought Sky and Toe were Mandem, right? And she knew who we were. We didn't know who she was, and she chose to still disrespect. Same with Lando, right? So it literally doesn't. It justifies the point. It's like it's not about that.
Good point,
It's
to be fair.
What they done was wrong.
Yeah, I mean, Evie has even
understand.
tried to like work with me on like some weed shit. She tried to get some Mandem joints up at Roosters.
That is
So
a
she knows who
fucking.
the Mandem are, and she wanted to use us to help promote her business.
So she wasn't innocent either, and that's what the point I was
Yeah,
trying to
and
get told you
Meanwhile,
about
she
earlier.
disrespecting y'all and Big Toe and the Sky dude, thinking that it's the Mandem, and that's a problem. This is why I understand like your guys' point.
Listen, to be honest, I may have fucked a little bit of this business.
That is the fucking
in
best
for you.
point.
Like, sure. But you probably fucked it even more by admitting to them that you need them more than they need us. So then if you was to go into business with them,
Bro,
they'd be asking for higher percentages.
Why are you still talking to me about this shit, bro? Like,
And also,
You
I
were the one who
wanna,
brought it up.
I wanna,
Just
I-
listen.
No, I'm kind of over like.
But
why
I
are you
wanna
still
say
talking
one
to
more
me?
Do you
thing. I
just
wanna
not
say-
want to hear
I
the
wanna say
truth?
one more thing,
Because
right?
that's the truth.
Like
Yeah,
yesterday-
they don't even
yes-
believe me. Like, so what the fuck is the truth?
Who
Bro,
don't
because
believe
you
what?
keep making. Because
You want to know why they don't believe you? It's
wait.
because you
bro,
act like this.
Bro, no. It's because you're making them believe that it was all over fucking ego, and from their eyes, right, they see Eve as innocent as fuck, right? So you're making the situation worse, and you're talking for me and Adam, literally 2 times, bro. Yesterday and today, talking to Dean Watson and Lang, and now it's come to the point where they only want to work with certain members because you made it seem as if, there's people in a gang who have egos and they can't put their egos aside, and that's what the main problem is, right? And it puts me and Adam in an unfair situation, and that's what's frustrated me, right? And it's like yesterday you were coming up to me, are you happy you costed $10 million worth of business, bro? Like that's true of respect. Disrespect. I don't like, bro. And I'm just telling that to you right now, bro, because it's unfair, bro.
Bro, you claim to be a gangster in a Dodo outfit. Sure, what motherfucking says.
Yeah, but it's
Bro,
principle. It goes
I
back to
still don't
principle, bro.
understand the
Whatever,
argument, Dean.
like I said, like
Like-
whatever you say, Ved, I don't really give a fuck, man. Go ahead.
Well, yeah, because you know you're wrong.
Okay, I'm wrong, Ved. I apologize.
Thank you. But no, it literally, yeah.
That tone just bothers me. I'm sorry.
It's literally, it's
Yeah, no, it's
disrespect, bro.
fucking. You do the play victim card when you're wrong here, Dean. I don't get it.
There's no victim card. Sometimes you gotta treat
He's-
motherfuckers
bro,
like
he's-
you're
No, but- no, but for your-
you're
in
wrong,
denial,
you're
man.
wrong.
But no, but
I
for
mean,
your
you're right,
big
I'm wrong.
age
What are
and
you saying, Dean? There's no way that you just said that.
Said what?
Or
I mean, yeah, that was a pretty big statement.
Oh my, bro. Okay. Am I good?
I don't know. But are you good? What do you mean?
He's asking permission to go.
Is that what you're asking?
Teacher.
Is that what you're asking, Dean?
I'm talking about like, am I good? Like, I'm tired again. Like, is that the topic we're talking about? Like, Dean fucked this whole thing up? Or we moving on?
No, why are you playing the victim card though?
Bro, I'm not being a victim, bro.
You are
Like,
though,
I'm the
right?
only one
Because
that's
you
able to
brought
deal-
up
bro, I'm
issues
the
you
only
had.
one that can own up to my situations.
that's
only
not
one.
fucking true.
What?
That is not fucking true.
What the fuck are you
Don't
on
sit there
about,
and say
fam?
that. That is not true.
Did
bro.
you not tell me to keep it cordial with Lana? What
When?
did I do?
Ages ago, yeah. But what's that got to do with anything,
right?
though?
I did that. Did you not
Put on
tell
a
me
fucking
to
medal
squash
for
this
it.
shit with fucking Dwayne? What did I do?
Yes, do you want a medal?
Oh, Dean, you did the bare minimum.
Guess who I've never had to say that thing to? I've never had to say those words to many people in this gang. I never had to tell someone to do something to keep happiness in a family. So you should be taking pride in the fact that I've had to force you to do something and you've actually done it.
So don't.
Like you're saying like a child who's done wrong and I've said to you, don't do it again, you'll get a sweetie. And now you're saying, oh yeah, can I get my sweetie now, please?
Bro, I'm the only one. Me and Patar is probably the only one that's got fined in this gang. To be honest with you. Lana, I'm sorry, bro. Like, I'm being 100% honest now.
What have I done?
Lana
No, I know
hold
you're
on,
about
wait,
to bring
hold
up
on.
some
No,
bullshit,
listen.
bro.
So Lana will literally bluntly tell you.
Just let him
Lana
go.
will bluntly tell you, basically, she want to say the words "fuck off." No, right? Doesn't get what's in it. I do a joke, right? As a joke, I post some money out, I get fined, right? So please, once again, the shit fault. Like I'm being the victim, right? I'm being the victim, but it always happens, right? Always happens.
Can you explain that joke to me real quick again?
The joke when I pulled money out of the gang account to see who notices first. I got fined for that. It was a joke. No one was hurt from it. No, nothing.
Okay.
I don't see what the relevance is.
I think he feels hard done by that's.
Well, maybe don't act like this.
No, but
I'm
he's saying
the
that
only
we
one-
act like this too and we don't get fined. That's his point.
I don't be acting like this.
I told you the joke weren't funny and you just stole from the gang, so I saw it as a fair way to punish you and add more money to the gang account. Simple. Because to you, as I've heard many times, money's not an issue, right? So a fine's light work to you.
Okay, I stole, but I stole. Okay.
Well, definition of you went to a bank account and took money out without anyone's permission. So what would be the word I'd use there for it? Is it just, it's just a prank, bro? Is that what it is?
It was just a joke. It doesn't matter.
So that was on principle, not on ego, just principle. Same way that I shot Dwayne, on principle. Regretted it, sure. So we changed doing fines instead. And yeah, there's many times in this gang where I could have been harsher on certain people for doing certain things, right? But Dean, find me an example or something you think someone should have got fined for real quick. That's not you.
Let's say again?
Find me something that you believe someone should have got fined for in the gang.
When I got shot by Dwayne in my knee, Lana basically telling you to fuck off that last meeting multiple times when you told her to be quiet. Let's see. Adam joking around, since we can't do jokes.
You think I should have been fined for talking?
No. I got fined for a joke. I didn't even talk. I pulled money out. I got fined. What do you mean? I have to get talking. What the fuck does that mean?
Ooh, okay. Somebody's a little mad.
Adam literally busting your balls mid-meeting while we're serious. Why you complain about us being serious, right? Like that's all I'm saying, man. Like I'm not the victim. I'm not saying feel sorry for me. I'm just saying, like, I understand she's your ex, but everybody's equal in this shit. Now I was against that whole shit for her being in this shit while she was your girlfriend anyways, but that's beyond the point. But like everybody should be equal in this shit completely. The fact that only 3 people in this fucking circle, maybe Lana, if she costs us fucking
That's
money.
crazy, because I remember we were talking about.
Go on, say it.
Because we were talking about the whole business thing. He said he doesn't see himself as equal to everyone else in the gang.
Wait, what'd you say?
I mean, clearly you don't see yourself as equal as well, because you're over here you're looking down on fucking Adam in bed for doing fucking dodo. Yes,
I'm being
you are.
real. What do you mean?
Yeah, but you can
Being real, but
you can be real and look down. You know what I mean?
You literally called Ved a fucking pussy and told him to his face that you cost the gang.
And then you said that you would say it to Adam as well.
I called him a pussy already. The first day he went and snitched to fucking Tommy when I did something wrong. I called him a pussy. Say I did it.
Just that being said, I think
it goes back to respect, bro. In the group.
So as much as you say about like being equal, your actions say otherwise, and you can say being real, but it is the same thing, bro. Like you can be real and still look down on someone. It's because that's your real opinions. So that means that you believe you're above someone. That's you being real.
Bro.
And I think other people don't exactly need fines as well, because if Tommy tells them to do something, they'll do it.
Literally, I've been told by, you know what happened? Tommy literally punished me before. I just stopped doing it.
No,
Tommy, have you seen an SBS tweet since you told me to stop?
No, but like at the same time, I get where Dean's coming from regards to fines. There's probably times out there where I probably could have fined you. Like I back him to an extent with what he's saying. Like there for sure, there's certain points where I could have fined certain people.
Yeah.
So I'm not saying he's entirely wrong by that.
Okay, but I just don't understand. I feel like there's like this, like, I don't know. I feel like there's like this view that I've done something that's like so bad, but like, what did I really do?
I mean, you did. So did Dean, and so did Dwayne.
When?
Doesn't matter. I'm over it.
Adam, I tried to talk to you about that.
Listen,
and I know exactly what
you tried to talk to it 5 minutes ago before this meeting.
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
I did.
Congratulations.
Oh no,
I'm over it.
No. I can't.
No, Ved.
It's because I spoke to Lana about this before, like before the meeting. That's why she bang up, and she wasn't there when we said that, and she did apologize.
Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if she was told or not. It does not matter.
Yeah, fair enough.
I mean, I understand, but it's not like I'm sitting here and act like I literally tried to apologize to you, Adam. And the thing is that I'm not sitting here and saying that what I did was right.
Listen, I'm over it. Oh, no, I can't lie. I'm so over it. And to me, actions speak louder than words. I don't give a fuck about an apology. I can't lie.
All right.
Anyway, we'll move on from that whole thing. But like, as it currently stands with the whole Cerberus thing, Dean, just avoid chatting to them, man, for a little bit. You know, like, I'm gonna be gone for a few days. Just let it sit, let it breathe, let them chat to Eve, whatever. Let it pass by a little bit, and we'll try and rekindle and work out what the fuck happened.
Understood. Oh, like, can I say one thing before you continue?
Like, if they call you to say, "Oh, sorry, man, I'm busy right now, I can't talk."
Yeah. Can I say one thing before you continue?
Yeah.
That's all you have to do. If you would have told me yesterday not to talk to anybody, I would have done it.
But so what I expect from people, because I guess I have faith and trust in you, is I wouldn't expect you to go out and do what you did. So I shouldn't have to say that, you know?
No. You need to make a spreadsheet on shit I can't do, please.
No, I ain't doing that.
Isn't that being babied? Isn't that literally being babied?
I ain't babying you at all, man.
It's his job. Yeah,
it ain't my job,
baby,
no.
but it's his job, and I promise you, shit will
it's not my job.
What is his job?
Contradicted himself. So
he's a leader.
It ain't my job, fam.
This guy's contradicted himself, man.
What do you mean?
You just said we don't need to be babied, and now you're saying
yeah, but how he babies me, and now he needs to make a whole spreadsheet.
And now you need to make a spreadsheet for you.
Okay, Dean, how about?
But he made a spreadsheet for the whole gang. If that's the case.
Man.
No, I made it. The spreadsheet is simple, right? Just so simple things we can track it, so everything is fair as a group, right?
It's just organization.
It's just organization. It ain't nothing to do with what you can and can't do.
Oh, what? Like I'm saying, like just put out notes. If like, oh, if we got beef with these people, listen, stay clear.
It's crazy that Dean brings up this whole babying thing when he literally pulled me to the side. It's like, yo, after every meeting, can you give me like a quick, like, little update thing?
I said that.
Yeah, it's literally babying you, man.
How was that? How was that?
How was that not?
You need someone else to give you a rundown of everything that was said because you ain't listening yourself.
Yeah, because if I like, okay, like if I'm not the target, which is rare, you know what I'm saying? Fucking
don't make yourself the target then. It's the issue, right? Some things in life happen because of you. That's what you have to realize, right? Like if things keep happening to you, at some point in your life, you'd have to realize that, oh shit, maybe I'm doing something to cause this.
Okay.
Why does it not happen to Els ever?
Okay, I pulled him to the side and literally told him that. All right, if you would try to make me look bad for doing that, I mean, I don't look bad. I mean, I still.
No, I'm not making you look bad. Like, like it's just you came attacking me about babying and shit. I didn't
even say baby. When the fuck did I say baby?
Oh.
Anyway, right? Look, I shouldn't have to tell you what you can and can't do. Some things should be common sense and plain obvious, and some things should be okay. Like, let me speak to my gang first and work out where we sit. Right? You need to have the attitude of backing your family more and believing in your family more, and talking to your family more to work out what story they're on and sticking to that story until you know otherwise to do so. Because otherwise, you like an outsider going to chat to them and your story doesn't align with ours, which makes the gang look stupid and makes it look like one of us is lying, and they'll have to decide who it was who was lying. Hence why they'd say to you, oh, we're going to work with certain people in the MDM, not all of you. Because you've made it look like it's like a dysfunctional fractioned family. Which maybe it is at times, right? We have to work on it ourselves. But things like that is what causes it.
See, I'm going to be 100% honest again. We have a lot of work to do.
Yeah.
Like, I'm talking about a shit ton.
And we had a lot of work to do a year ago, and we did that work, and we're here. So we can do that work again and get further, right? That's how life is.
Yeah.
Because I'm pretty sure after this...
We adapt, we evolve, we keep moving.
I'm pretty like I feel like within this gang, everybody got their like think of it as little political factions. Within this gang, everybody has their own political faction. I'm not gonna
actually agree with Dean. I actually
Lana's gonna be by herself poorly, sadly. You know what I'm saying? Oh. Ved and Adam are gonna be together. Vince and Adam and Ved are normally together.
Well, that's not true.
Me and Patar are always together. Me, Patar, Moses. Like,
yeah,
that's what you make of it, right?
That's fine though. That's fine. That's not an issue.
It's like I chill with Adam, I chill with Vince, I chill with Patar, I chill with Els, Moses.
I'm not saying
the only two people like I know everyone needs to work together, right?
Everybody's gonna go about their business with some fucking chip on their shoulder. Tell me I'm lying.
Sorry?
I mean, like,
no, I think the issue is that no one
I don't
listens to
understand the
anyone,
point that you're trying to make. I mean, I listen.
No, I mean, no, like,
for example,
it goes back to what we had a meeting about like 2 weeks ago, right? We need to work together more. I mean, we need to interact with each other more, work on a synergy, right?
Listen, I've been telling you everything.
Yeah, I know.
It doesn't matter.
But like we say what we're gonna do.
I've been saying this shit for the longest, and nothing changes. You wanna know why? Because no one listens to fucking anyone, because everyone's got such a different opinion, and then it always falls back to Tommy. Yeah, because the only person people listen to is Tommy.
But at the same time, like I told you, they don't talk to me. They don't listen to me sometimes.
Yep.
I'll say shit, and then the opposite happens.
And that's the issue. That's the issue exactly. There. If people aren't listening to you, then I don't fucking know, bro. That's up to you, bro.
Because I can make some whole hierarchy and have second in command, third in command. But then if you don't listen to the first in command, then we listen to the second in command. And if you don't listen to the second in command, we listen to the third in command. So that's why there's no second in command, no hierarchy right now, because you can't listen to the first one.
Yeah, but if someone can't listen to the first, and it's never gonna work, is it?
The issue is people
to fix that.
I can't speak for anybody else, but I can speak for myself. I mean, Tommy, I remember having a explicit talk with Tommy about how I need to put in more effort. We all need to put in more effort. And from there on, I started taking everything a little bit more serious, and I'm not really acting like the same way that I used to. And I feel like if we all do that, then we'll achieve greatness. That's what I believe.
I mean,
so by the way, I just want to point out, I'm not even on about that it needs to be a fucking hierarchy or a structure. It's just the fact that if someone's not listening to you, Tommy, then it's a fucking issue, bro.
How do you punish them, you know?
I mean, you spoke about this, Adam, so...
Yeah, but then it just keeps happening and happening and happening.
So who's not listening?
I mean, a lot of people, man.
One of those things.
I don't have to solo you out.
Listen, no, drop name. Like,
no, because the issue is, fuck it, right? Because if I say Dean, I say your name, you're gonna get upset and feel a certain type of way.
No, I'm not gonna get upset.
If I say Vince doing something, then it causes more issues, and you might go, you know what? Actually, Tommy, you're right. Vince did do this.
So, who are the people that needs to listen? Please.
Everyone, fam.
Okay, stop.
No, that's the answer. Every single fucking one of you needs to listen at different times.
That is the truthful answer.
Yeah, there are all times when people don't listen. I've called Adam out on it before. I've called Lara out on it. You out on it. I haven't spoken to Ved that much about it because Ved's new at this point, and I've already spoken to Ved that much on anything since he's been here because I've been busy. Vince, Tar, and Els, same thing. Probably not Els, actually, not gonna lie. I definitely kept Els in check on certain things.
And you know what? I'm okay with that. I'm I'm okay with that because guess what? It's criticism.
Yeah, constructive criticism. Yeah, I fucking know that word. Fuck y'all.
Oh.
What?
What is constructive? Never mind.
Shut up. But there's always times where everyone can improve and listen more, and at the same time, there's times where I can improve more, right? This whole leading thing, I got thrown into it, and I have to keep adapting and learning how to fucking do it, because things change every single fucking day.
We're all growing. Nobody's perfect.
Yep.
Same way I've said many times, like, how the fuck do I punish some of you, man? Because some of you, man, don't take it seriously, and you're too complacent and think, oh yeah, you know what? Tommy ain't ever gonna do shit. He's just gonna chat in my ear for a little bit, tell me off, and we're all good. So then, Dean, I started bringing the fines, right? Then you felt you felt away about you felt.
Ear. I get put in the fucking corner and goddamn near bent over and spanked. To be honest, like
Yeah, but that's not enough for you though, because you still do shit.
Huh?
At the time, it's cool, right? I can flip your spit straight away, and you can be on my side. But next day, you're on some new crud.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie to you. I just be.
You just be what?
No, I just be trying to,
At the end of the day, this shit is just circles. I ain't getting nowhere because I ain't gone nowhere for the longest. We've been saying the same shit for so fucking long. So I'm so over of this circle fucking talking. Let me tell you some actual shit that you need to fucking know, okay? So the fucking people that are robbing our people, stop them. If they get robbed, they run away and don't come back for a while. We're also one spray away from them being able to move drugs. Not only that, you know, we obviously skipped a few sprays, but they only had one slot like in their pockets. Right now, for us, they have two. And you know, I'm pretty sure if we get this next spray, they can start pushing shit for us.
Let's do it.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's do it.
That.
Let's do it.
It's 150k.
Let's do it.
Yep. We all put a bit of money and we can
If we all put in 5k from this meeting, we can do it.
No, we definitely need more than that. But
it's like 46k in the account right now.
Also, I like to point out one thing real quick before we finish this shit.
Okay, well, if somebody gets low.
Fuck. Go.
We were having like a discussion as a group like a couple of days ago, right? Like, where do you want to take the gang, right? Because there's business, right? And there's like it's split into two, right?
No,
some people
it shouldn't be split into.
But no,
that's
what I was gonna say. No, it's like
yeah, but
some
that's
people
what
want to
Dean
go.
was saying
Some people want to go business, full on business oriented, and some people want to be gang, right? And what I was saying is, why can't we be both? Like
you can be both, right?
That's what I'm saying. It's like. And it's like I feel like this conversation shouldn't even be brought up.
Why have we won?
So why are you bringing it up then?
Well, no, because it was just
why have we got won?
Sorry, what was that?
Do you know what I see?
Well, because Dean brought it up earlier, and that's the whole entire thing that started the whole heated argument earlier was that.
What we have to be one or the other.
That's what Dean said.
Wait, what heated argument?
Yeah, I don't agree with that.
Oh,
I think we all on the same. I'd be very surprised. Wow. Maybe I would.
Because like all of us here want to be in business, right? Sorry to cut you off, bro.
Well, yeah, I don't think anyone here thinks that you can't.
Yeah, but not all of us are gonna get the same opportunities as others.
When am I gonna get a new fucking
not all of us are gonna see each other as equals in terms of business.
What a great time
because they haven't had them opportunities.
But yeah, I can agree to that. I mean, but it's like the counter argument is people have gotten that opportunity and have worked their way up there, and obviously. It's like people, like for example, me, maybe down the line, or someone else in the group, may work their way up there at one point, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's like establishing yourself at one point down the line. It's just like I feel like me personally, I'd love to be involved in both, right? Business orientated, like for example, Ved Services and GD Studios, right? Like I am heavily invested in GD Studios, and same with Ved Services. Down the line, I really want to make that something big one day, you know, with Ved Services shit. But yeah, I'd like to do crime and also business at the same time.
I hate to compare, bro, because fucking CG are the fucking demons of the city, right? They run the city, but they also have the most businesses. So
it's nothing like that though. They run their businesses different though. Their main employees are each other.
Yeah.
They don't care if whether they don't do much or they do a lot. Their employees are each other.
They also have staff that aren't allowed to do with them as well.
Yeah, but like in terms of like,
those staff, they have nothing to do with CG. Are the ones that run the business on a day to day. So yes, they are hired other CG members, right? But the people who do all the work in the actual business aren't CG members.
Can I just say something? Did I do something?
To who?
To who?
I feel like I was like catching a lot of, as the British would say, I was catching a lot of strays.
From who, Dean?
Yeah. Did I do something? Like,
I mean, yeah, you've done a lot. Everyone has though. So
I mean, you and Dean still got that whole thing from before, right? Probably there's still tension there.
I'm just wondering, like, I don't know. Am I being a bad gang member?
yeah, kinda.
Why?
Huh?
The whole shit with fucking Jaeger.
I'm a Jaeger.
It don't even matter. I'm just telling her straight up. Yeah, kinda.
Well, I mean, I don't know what to say. You could hold it against me for the rest of your life, or
I'm not gonna hold it against you. I'm not fucking like that. And you should know
hold it
fucking
against
better.
me for the rest of my life. Or, you know, you could let me move on and, you know, understand that I won't do that next time.
I didn't own up to your fucking mistakes then.
I tried to.
5 minutes before the meeting. Yeah, that looks.
I was literally just talking to Ved about the exact same thing, and I haven't seen you at the block at all. I literally haven't seen you.
I don't care if you put a gun on me, by the way, because it was during me and her being
I've
toxic
been
to each
busy,
other, so
'cause
it's
there's
fine.
been,
Like, I was being a
drama
shitty
going
gang leader if you want to put it that way,
Alright,
right?
so tell me what happened then.
I did.
So tell me knows about the Jaeger situation.
Oh, well, I mean, I will sit here and say, I will sit here and say, I said this in front of everybody at the beach, and I will sit here and say it again. Ved, I did you wrong. Adam, I did you wrong as well. But, so listen, we were all there at this meeting. It was the first time that I had even heard of the situation that happened with Eve. So obviously, I want to butt in my opinion because I think that this shit is straight stupid. And I get a little bit too excited and I start talking about it in front of Jaeger. Basically, me and Dean did the same thing. Like, it was me and Dean. And Dwayne as well. Me, Dean, and Dwayne. We all sat there and we were like, listen, this is just not something that we should really be doing. But I mean, we shouldn't have done it in front of him.
Basically,
we shouldn't have done it in
what
front of
happened
Jaeger.
was, right, is that Jaeger came to talk to me and Ved specifically and, like, you know, understand our side and come to a conclusion after the whole RPG thing, right? And whilst we're talking, you know, Lana and Dean pipe up saying, listen, just, I agree with you. Like, they agreed with Jaeger about his point and went against us. And basically said, I think it's even, and you should just drop this shit with Jaeger in front of him. And then Dwayne comes out, he's like, yo, this Jaeger guy is a fucking demon, man. Don't want to mess with him, just drop it, man.
Dwayne said that.
Oh.
Is that a year or no?
It's like it got to a point, like, because we kept on
I was
having
like,
sidebars,
yep,
right?
so
It got to a point where Jaeger had himself had to say to us,
Yup.
Yeah,
you wanna
Jaeger
talk with
himself
Adam
had to tell them, like, hey, let's just talk me fair.
It's like before the meeting, right? It's like it's like people were like just thinking for themselves, right? And they were just only thinking about like the whole Cerberus deal, right? And how it could affect that. And the whole point of the situation was to not have a war with them, right? And try and be civil.
We didn't even
like,
want a war because no one would listen. Like we didn't even want a war Jaeger or anything. I would have dropped it if these man would have just came to me and spoke to me about it. I'm always about the fucking gang. What's the greater good for the gangs? If you come to me, you tell me you want me to drop it, I'm gonna fucking drop it.
But not in front of him.
Yeah, they made me. They disrespected me way more than the other fucking people did by doing.
And that will make us look stupid to other people.
Yeah, and that's what's already happened.
That's what I was saying. The same thing about Dean. But okay. At least, I mean, she's accepted. She accepted it was wrong, so it's fine, right?
I just don't know what you want me to do about it. Like, sure, I did it.
I
respect.
I
appreciate.
She's owned up to it. That's what you can ask for, really.
I mean, but I'm trying to. But he literally, like, that's
all I wanted.
I'm trying. Like,
No,
I'm
he's
trying
taking
to
it.
own up
It's
to
over.
it.
He's taking it.
I'm over it. Like, I'm not even annoyed about that whole RPG thing with Jaeger. I was more annoyed at that.
I'll make it very clear real quick as well. That so, as far as I'm concerned, the whole Cerberus thing, like, we could have gone to war Jaeger and it wouldn't have affected it, right? Because that was over the Lando shit. Lang didn't care. Land, he said that, like, Lando can get what's coming to him if he fucked up. The issue only lies with Eve.
Yeah, exactly.
And I spoke to Patar and Dean last night, and I said, like, we don't need Cerberus.
I agree.
If Cerberus if Cerberus have reached out to us to do business with us, it means we are doing something right.
Yeah.
It means that they know, and this comes from a big toe of them, right? Let's not get it twisted.
That's fucked anyway. That whole thing there is fucked.
What do you mean?
You know why it is? Because, no, listen, Dean's not here. I would love to say to his face, but I did. Listen, I guarantee him, and alongside Patel, no offense, but I guarantee they made them feel like we need them, which is probably fucked it.
To be honest, I didn't even want to go talk to Dean yesterday. I didn't even know we were going to go talk to him about that because Dean and I usually hang out and do boosts and shit. So I didn't even know we were going to go talk about that shit. So Dean was at the Cerberus meeting with Tommy. So I'm like, oh, Dean knows more than me. I'm just going to sit there and stand still. And not
it's
say
like
much.
once you let someone know that you need them, then that's when they're just going to start using it as an advantage, especially in a business standpoint.
Yeah, no, 100%.
It's like we were having that conversation with Jaeger, right? Just
Like,
because we were thinking for the gang. We
I
didn't
don't
wanna...
even know why he is so upset about it anyway. I guarantee his health insurance business would make way more money if it's not under that fucking umbrella. And that's what...
Yeah, he'd make more money from it.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
Like Tommy said, we have enough money to fund our own businesses. I'm almost sitting at 2 mil liquid cash. Like, we have money.
No, like as I said last night, Patar, like, I repeat it here. They needed us, and that's why they reached out to us. They don't need us, but they know they can get something from us. They can gain from us. They saw the big toe event, saw the pool that we have, and the events you can put on in the city, and the sheer amount of numbers we can drive to a certain place, right? And they see that, and they see dollar signs, right? So we can still do that ourselves. We were doing it anyway. Like, Man in Records didn't need no fucking big company behind it, and it's going, it's booming. And I'll be honest with you, like, it shits on Wu Chang right now. And I'm sure they'll come fighting back, and that's good for everyone, right? They come fighting back, competition is good, we improve as well at the same time. We can do our own business, don't need them. And yeah, I said to Dean last night, like, yeah, we can maybe do more stuff with them and do stuff faster with them. And for sure, like, shit may happen. But yeah, they need to feel, as you said, Adam, they need to feel like they need us. Because when we negotiate now, they're going to have the attitude maybe of, you know what? They need us, so we can negotiate harder. We can do 50-50.
Yo, you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, did you hear any of what
Okay,
I just said?
I couldn't hear anyone.
No.
Oh, no, I could hear.
I literally couldn't hear
I
anyone.
couldn't hear Vince.
I was just saying how like Vince was out of the gang.
Yeah, and you're done.
I was also
Nico.
saying
That's
something.
it.
As I said, fucking those hats are banned from the gang from now on.
What the fuck?
So, I was also saying something. Basically, I don't know if anyone else here remembers it, but in front of us, like most of the gang that was there, I don't know if Jaeger was there or not, but Dean basically admitted money over the gang. He literally said that.
Oh yeah, no,
yeah,
and then
yeah,
you're like, I see where your morals are. You said something like that. I remember.
Yeah, this guy literally said to my face that money over gang, money over family.
He was thinking for himself, like he was being selfish, you know.
Yeah.
And that's the main problem. I'm
Yeah, I think
he tells Ved that he's costed him millions and that he's a fucking pussy and shit. Like,
yeah.
I think the thing with Dean is he thinks he maybe even thought the Cerberus deal was all or nothing.
It's what I told him last night. It's not. It's
Yeah.
not all or nothing. It's not.
Yeah,
For me,
and I think that's what he thinks it is. You know.
no, but still, money should not.
I mean, to be honest, Jaeger said you and Ved were banned from the arcade, and I'm like,
I got
well, if
fired
you're banning,
from comic book store. I mean, I don't really work there. Sorry, continue.
forgot what I said. Never mind.
They were
Apparently I was
banned for
being
coin
banned
box
from the
store.
arcade.
Oh.
Band arcade.
No, they're
Oh,
banned
arcade
from the
shops.
arcade, and I told them you might as well ban all of us because we're not gonna come there if they're banned, you know. So the thing is, it's like, it's just backing each other in the moment, regardless if we're wrong, right, whatever your opinion is. And I think that's what like.
Sorry, yeah, sorry.
Yeah. No. Yeah, Ved?
Like, for me, it's kind of unfair if Cerberus is gonna choose certain people from the mandem to like be working with them, you know? Because how I said before, it kind of me and Adam will kind of put in a situation where we're seen as, you know, we could have put our egos aside.
Listen, that's not
like
their fault. No matter
But
what.
I know. That's what I'm saying. That's why I feel like I want to like address that with them.
Nothing you say though will change that because it's he say, she say. If she doesn't admit it, then that's not going to change. It's like the way how we'll back our gang and family. They'll do the same.
Yeah. And you said that to Lang to his face, like
it won't
she's gonna say her story and it'll be biased towards her, and I'm gonna say my story, and yeah, maybe it's biased towards our side, but I'm not gonna not back them. And the same way Lang's not gonna back Eve. I said that to Lang's face. And I said it puts me and Lang in a really awkward spot because we'll be at a meeting and we both haven't got like anything we can agree on because we both have different stories that we believe in and we trust. So it's one of the things where we'd have to, if we want to work with them and we actually want to work with them at some point, then we can work on improving relationship. But right now, it doesn't really matter.
Adam, you wanna talk about what we just done?
Nah, it's relevant.
Huh?
Do you have any other points, Adam, or no?
I don't give a fuck, but I really don't.
What do you mean?
I just don't give a fuck. That's what I mean.
Why does Becky talk on the radio?
I don't know.
Sorry, man. It's the it's the buttons, man. It's
You like the
just like,
click, huh?
I don't know.
OCD. I like to play with it.
I'm not gonna lie, like it's kind of upsetting hearing that, like as somebody who personally I think that I'm like trying to work really hard towards like getting us all to like do stuff and like grow as a gang. Like it's really hard hearing that.
Hearing Adam.
Yeah. Like how beat up and how like disappointed,
You
defeated.
sounded very defeated. Adam.
Defeated. Yeah, you know? Not saying to like get fake, like, what is the word? Ambition? I don't fucking know. But I'm saying that it's just like, it's sad to hear, you know?
Adam?
What?
You never spoke to you, but you didn't reply.
What do you want me to say?
I don't know, but you just didn't reply.
Oh yeah, man, so defeated, man. Like, what do you want me to say that?
Alright. I mean, like, it's one of the things where, like, communication's key, right? You speak out your feelings, we can talk about it.
Communication's key. I've been saying the same shit for months, man. It's mad, bro. Like, a man says to my face, money over gang. It's like, no one gives a fuck.
I don't think he necessarily meant it like that. He's just...
It don't matter, bro. It don't matter. Like, it does not matter. It's mad. It's fully, bro. 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 Even if I didn't do this shit, right?
But what do you want me to do right now, considering he's not here?
Like
you said that after he left, you know what I mean?
That's not my fault. I'd say if he was fucking here too, man.
No, but I'm saying, like, I can't deal with it right now. He's not here.
I mean, I still want to hear it, to be honest. I think it's so productive that he's airing out his problems.
I don't have problems. It's just shit that I've always said what it is. Just no one fucking listens. It's the same shit, man. And it's gonna stay like this. I personally think this whole meeting about all this shit is gonna go nowhere, man. Like,
but now you're realizing how I felt when I spoke to you fucking on the phone weeks ago.
I didn't realize this, Tommy.
Well, it's not gonna go anywhere if nobody puts in any effort. Like, I'm trying.
No, yo.
I mean, for example, me, Vince, and Lana had a conversation. When was that, Vince?
That was it's either yesterday or the day before.
And like when we actually genuinely listen to each other instead of screaming into each other's ears and barking at each other, and just like Eli, what did you say today? Everyone pretty much says the same thing, but it has to be their way. It's the wrong way. You worded it really well.
Yeah, no, I noticed that sometimes two people literally arguing the same point because someone's saying it different. They feel like someone's coming at them when they're not. Literally arguing for the same thing and getting pissed off at the other person for saying the same thing. I think like a lot of people need to just fucking, I don't know if it's an ego or what, but everyone's always right, and that's not how it is. Like, you need to listen to everyone else and like actually accept another perspective.
And then
True.
Vince, when
Vince-
me, you, and Lana talk,
Yeah.
what happened? Like I'm actually
Yeah,
like,
so
I respect that.
yeah,
you
no,
know?
I don't know if
Respect that
everyone
so much.
here understands it, but okay, so
Adam's point here is we're talking,
it was
no,
kind of a
listen,
weird
nothing
thing.
happens,
So
right?
throughout the whole Adam and Bed situation with the comic book store and those people, like I was
But he's
very,
also
very, very,
Adam's
very,
also at
very
fault, right?
strongly
Because I had a
I'm
fucking
so confused.
getting-
What does this have to do with anything right
I had
now?
a massive go at him. He
Well,
didn't
that's
listen
what
to
I
me
said.
for
This
weeks.
is-
And I have to go
no,
back in and
this
say,
is
look,
continuous,
bro,
like,
I
conversation.
fucking told you this.
And so I
Listen
had
to
this
me.
very strong opinion about how the whole situation was going and how we should finish the situation. I was like, dude, I'm fully down to
progressed.
all these guys. That was my opinion.
And now he's going against
Right?
everyone.
I was like, I'm just going
And he's chilling
fucking
MBC,
warm
so
fuck.
it's kind of
I don't
like,
give a
I
shit.
can't really do
I don't
anything.
give a fuck about any of the issues that come through. I'm gonna just warm. That was my. I then speak to Patar.
I don't get it. I don't get it.
No.
I don't get
no.
it.
I haven't
You wanna-
heard it.
if you
You haven't
listen,
heard it?
yeah.
You're worried about people not listening. I want you to listen.
I'm listening, but I'm listening. I
Right.
just don't understand why you
Because
guys are not as
I'm
mad as
telling
I
you
am.
how we've had a
Just let him
conversation and it becomes productive, and how this can help us in the future to make things become productive. Like I can understand like where you're coming from, Adam, and why this might be like a point of contention, but like I think it's valid, and I would appreciate if you let me continue without interrupting. So what I was saying is that I had this very strong opinion, but I spoke with Patar, Lana, and a little bit with Tommy. On a very, very cordial, very relaxed, very like we're all listening to each other. Like everyone's like, I'm asking for people's opinions, they're asking for my opinion. And by the end of it, now I'm not saying that I can't hold my own opinion and I'm gonna stay with it, but I'd heard everyone's side of the story, and therefore I had a more constructive and more effective opinion to something that would be a lot more efficient for the game. And by the end of it, I was just kind of down to like, look, it's probably better we just dead some shit, and that sort of
Is
thing,
you
right?
you saying I don't do that?
No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that's what I did.
We're just
And
saying
that-
Okay.
it's
and
possible.
if
We're just
we-
saying
Like
it's possible.
he's improving from
Yeah,
what
of course
if
it's
we
possible.
all
We've been
did-
doing it for the past 2 weeks, but I just don't
Yeah,
see
but it was
how that has
different.
any
It was
relevancy to
So
this right now.
stop being so fucking negative about
No,
it.
I just.
and
How are you guys not as angry as me right now?
about
like, are you
what?
not-
What are you angry about? What do you have to be
How are
angry
you
about?
not?
About what?
Dude,
About
bro,
what? About what? Angry about what?
I've already said it. About what?
Angry
It's
about
a
what?
Dean.
He's angry with Dean.
comment.
It's not. No, it's not just a Dean thing, bro.
It's just
like,
you-
no,
no,
you guys interrupted me about this shit. It's the point of the fact is, I don't give who the fuck it is. I don't care if, bro, if that was anyone else in my situation, I do not give a fuck. I am backing you whether you are right or wrong, and I'm riding out.
Yeah,
Thank
exactly.
you. Yeah.
And that's that.
like,
And not one of you. Well, no, I take that back. Some people did, but then like, bro, it's mad. It's mad. And then I get money over gang, and then I get people literally disrespecting me in front of the person that, bro. Nah, fuck all that, bro. Fuck all that, bro. Fuck all of that.
No, yeah, I agree. It's like people were more so thinking about themselves rather than thinking about people in the gang, thinking about what it could affect. Like the whole point was the meeting was to, me and Adams were thinking about the gang, and that's the whole point we had that meeting, right? We were thinking.
Wait, okay, no.
I'm not talking about. Wait, let me get my
I
point
wasn't
right. The
here.
whole meeting was to squash that shit with Viego, right? And that's that. Like some people in the group, right? They were more so thinking about themselves. I'm not saying specifically. I'm not saying you, Lana, if you're thinking about that. I'm saying, like, they were just thinking about themselves rather than actually backing.
Bro, Ven, I can't lie. I love you, but you've said the same fucking
I know,
shit.
I know,
Yeah,
bro.
I'm not gonna lie. Like this is
leave
a
it.
circle point.
Okay, well, I will.
Listen, I think everything that's needed to be said has been said. I got the shit off my list. Does anyone else?
You know,
need to say
listen, the thing is, right, it's great, right? You got to show off your chest, and I get it, right? Because sometimes you come out and you actually vent, which is good, because like you hold things in for ages and you vent it out, right? Same thing I do with you. Now you're venting it out, but you need to then allow something to come from that, opposed to walking away
now
from
I'm
it.
venting it out. No, see, this is what you don't understand. Bro, I've been saying this even when I'm not angry or mad. That's my whole point. I've been saying it cordially. I've let everyone fucking know, bro. Tommy, as soon as you had that phone call with me, yeah, I got all the gang together. I let all these man know straight fucking up, bro. I had to sort out Dean. I had to sort out fucking Lana, bro. And I patterned these man the fuck up. And then, yeah, bro, I'm telling you, it doesn't change, bro.
Yeah, now you're on my side of where I was.
Wait, what? What do
No,
you
I mean, though.
sort me out?
I've been known what you mean. And I'm telling you, bro, it does not matter because nothing fucking changes. In 3 weeks' time, bro, it's gonna be the same
So
shit.
let's change. Let's
Yeah,
change.
and
If
how
so
many
no, so-
times have we said that?
if
Yeah,
only
so-
one person decides that they're gonna change, then nothing's gonna happen. Everybody
That's
has
not
to
true.
do it.
Everyone in that fucking meeting I had with all of you, man, said you're all gonna step up and you're all gonna fix your shit. So don't give me that, bro. I'm gone. I'm literally getting in my car and I'm driving away, okay? Because I don't think there's anything else productive here that needs to be said, in my opinion. And if there is, then let me know and I'll listen. I think we said what you said. I've updated you on the gang shit. We need to get a spray. We know what's happened. Yeah? And that's that. Is everyone okay with that?
Yeah, I'll speak to you. Drive off.
Yeah.
Well,
Where do you guys want to spray?
This is. Sorry, go ahead.
Where do you guys want to spray the 16th spray? So me personally, I say Blue Cage because I know Seaside wants to enter the city,
Yeah.
just so that we hold it down, you know?
Yeah.
Yep. I agree. I'm seeing more and more of that space around now.
Yeah.
Also, the street team apparently took meth bags. Who I don't know who told me earlier.
Oh no,
But they
I give
took
them my meth tables because we're not doing shit with them for now.
No.
No, it
For the
told us
locals.
The locals.
Oh,
Yeah.
street team did?
Oh yeah, who said that?
I said at a
someone
gas
earlier.
station, but I didn't know they had anything.
So wait, Patel, was it you said they took some meth?
Oh no, I said there's meth, 2 bags of meth missing and 4 rolls.
Yeah, that was from Street Team.
Yeah, street team was messing about with our locals.
Yeah.
Good.
I
Fuck,
say
I-
regardless
I
who they
think-
are,
I'm
just
really
dome them.
upset.
You know,
Whoever
no,
they
I
are robbing
just,
a local, dome them.
Look, I'm
hold
explaining
on.
it. I'm explaining where Adam's coming from, why I let him drive off, right?
Mm.
So, when, like, at some point weeks ago, I switched on him, right? He was, I don't know what caused it all, but I just switched and had a go and said that I was thinking about stepping down as being leader and just sacking it off. Because I felt the same way he feels right now, right? Where I feel like I put things in place and I encourage everyone to go and do shit and work together and strive for more. And we'd have meetings and we'd sit here for ages and we'd talk and nothing happened. Or like something happened for a day and it stopped. Like complacency set in or like a comfortability set in.
Yeah.
And I said I can't fucking punish someone. It's either a case I've got to start like telling people like they can be replaced, and I'll happily start kicking dons out of the gang and I'll just say fuck off if people step out of line, or I'll just step away myself and let it just work out. You guys can work out what the fuck's going on. And I think at that point he realized that I was actually being very real and it wasn't just a case of me chatting anymore.
Mm-hmm.
So then I guess I've heard from multiple of you guys that he did step up after that when I kind of disappeared for a bit.
Yeah.
And I'm guessing he's now feeling the pain that I felt because he probably feels that we've now gone backwards again and back into where he was and how I felt weeks ago.
Yeah, I mean,
And that's why he's drove off. And obviously, I know Adam is all about family, right? And he's all about gang, and he will back you no matter what. Like, I've known him since day one, and that's all he ever cares about, right? You can fuck up, but he'll be by your side, shooting whoever it is for you, because that's what he cares about, and that's the right attitude to have.
Yep.
But
I agree
the
with
issues
that.
come in when, and I'm gonna single out Dean here. He's not here, so I feel unfair to single him out. But with the whole fucking money over family thing, that shit hits him in the fucking heart, you know, because he knows that he'd back Dean regardless of anything. But he now feels that Dean would rather go behind his back, go talk to Cerberus, and cut himself like his own deal. And that's where the issues lie. We can have differences in the gang, right? We can go, people can be on different shit. Someone can go on, I said to Lana earlier, someone can go on bank shit, someone can go on business shit, someone can go on fucking pure gang shit and go warring people, right? I don't care. But as long as your mindset is man them over everything, then that's all that matters.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
I mean, I missed 2 important meetings. Trying to just figure this shit out with us. You know, like that beach shit. I had a meeting with the owner of LSPN, and then I missed another meeting prior to that. So like, the thing is, yeah, family over everything. But we just actually have to start getting shit fixed and changed, like between us, you know. And
So
Eli and I would
the key thing is like, it can't be these fucking circle talks anymore. It just has to be pure action.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I just want to bring up something because I was going to bring something up.
They are
after
good,
this, and
I know,
was
but the issue is that, sorry, Vince. The issue is that we do tend to talk for a long time, and everyone leaves on a mindset of feeling the right way. But for some reason, like 24 hours kicks in, and it's like a reset button gets hit.
It's because nobody can come to a conclusion. We can't be like, okay, so what are we gonna do as a gang now? How are we gonna move forward? That's never really a conversation that we have at these meetings. We just kind of are like, okay, let's disperse.
Yeah.
We do though. We said, oh, let's go on meth runs or something. Let's go do this or let's go do these banks, and it happens once or twice, and it stops.
Yeah.
And
I know for well, Lana, you've like come to different people in the gang and said, oh yeah, like we should hit a bank, or we should do something, we should do a job, we should do ATM, and people would like be doing other shit sometimes.
Yeah.
I know you've done that for sure.
yeah,
You know,
I try really hard. I mean, I really do. I try literally every single day. I tweet out, I'm like, where's my gang at?
To be honest,
you know, I literally try and get everybody to do jobs, everybody to do banks with me. I try to hang out with everybody. Like, I try to get everybody to do shit. When we were doing VAR, we were doing that like every single day. I tried to get people to do that as well. Like, I really want this shit to work, and I'm like really trying.
Yeah. I mean, we even did a thing the other day. You weren't involved, but there was like, we did this little like cops and kind of robbers thing where we just like, we had one person where we chased, and we just kind of had like it was almost like an evening of just kind of like bonding.
Oh yeah,
just,
that
like,
was very productive.
Like practicing and just like learning, like
It's a short stream. Well, it's still a short stream,
out of
to be
their
fair.
comfort zones and just like really like focusing and shit. And it was really fucking good. I think stuff like that is definitely needs to happen more. Now, one of the things that I also think should happen more, and this is what I was going to pull you, Tommy, to the side and just have a one-on-one, but I think maybe it's better I don't, and I say it in a group sort of saying, is that, like, I feel like a lot of the time, Tommy, you wake up and you have so much shit to do, you can't do anything.
Yeah.
And what I really fucking want you to do, and I mean, I shouldn't be the one, I don't want to feel like I'm telling you to do something, but like, what I would appreciate if you do is if you feel like you're able to trust us and delegate us, like some of the things you have to deal with, whether it's meeting with a specific person and discussing a certain issue.
Yeah, the issue tends to be that it's issues from within the gang, right? Like, I'd have to go sort it out. It's like, oh, T's awake, right? He can sort this out. Like, I literally wake up and it's like a zombie outbreak runs in and a horde comes in.
Yeah. So, I mean, even on that sort of thing, we can still sort stuff out that allows it for someone else to do it. Like, now, obviously, you're the leader, and I guess in a sense, I am kind of, in a way, pitching for a little bit of, I don't really want to say a hierarchy, but just people that are able to deal with certain issues, right? And
It is in place for certain things.
Yeah, I think it would be incredibly beneficial. Like, let's say 2 people in the gang fucking hate each other for some fucking reason, right? Yeah, like you have a specific person that they talk to try and resolve that, right? Like it's just different things, you know. We've got an issue with a different gang ball, like someone deals with, because a lot of time you wake up, you got a shitload of meetings, and then you're kind of just like you're kind of fucked. You probably get burnt out. Like you have too much shit you have to deal with, and I think it might be incredibly helpful that if people can kind of show that they're willing to help and on that side of things, because then it will sort of bring, I feel like it will bring us together as a gang, as people will be trusting other people to do things, you know what I mean?
Do you want my opinion?
Yeah.
Yeah, go on.
I feel like people are more than capable of solving their own issues. They just get lazy and they'll be like, Tommy will deal with it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like, for example,
I think everybody should have to like hash it out with each other if they have drama in the game.
Like, for example, long time ago, I got my chain snatched by Vagos. I dealt with that before even Tommy woke up.
Yeah.
And I had the whole Vagos doing the jiggy with me.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that people do.
I guess that's the issue where like
I agree, but
you guys will, I guess, argue back and forth and nothing really gets solved. From what I hear, like when I'm not around, some of these meetings are very like hostile and like people talk over each other and it gets into like a mess. People leave feeling a certain type of way. But when I'm here, the energy is different.
Like for example,
I
the
ain't
meeting
gonna
on
lie,
the beach today.
Beach meeting today.
Yeah,
That was a fucking shit show, bro.
So as much as I agree with what you're saying, and I want to be able to trust that, like, how can I when I get that feedback, you know?
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I agree. I agree.
And so that's where we're just stuck in this predicament of fuck knows, man. And that's why
I just
Adam feels the way
really
he
wanna step
feels, and that's the shit, right? What I want, and I'm going to give you an example of someone outside the gang, and this is what I'd love from a lot of people, is just the word proactivity, man. Like, and I'm going to use Marie as an example. She's not in the gang, but she is always looking to help me in different capacities. She put in a proposal, put together a whole proposal for the gas station. Then she'll work on ideas on how to get the gas station to be better. She helps me do the whole gas station event when there was a race on. And when, I don't know who was pushing, someone started pushing meth on the block, got into a whole shootout, which fucked over that whole thing anyway.
I was the only person from the Mandem that was there.
Oh yeah, I was helping Dwayne get his Vince for his new car.
And it's shit like that proactivity of like going out of your way to, like what you're saying, Vince, right? I have too much to do. Someone going out of their way to help me is what's appreciated and respected the most, and what I see the most, because I wake up and you go to me, oh yeah, by the way, I got this idea, I've sorted this out already for you. This is ready. Same way back in day, bro. You did it. You used to fucking put joints outside everyone's door every day, right? Shit like that is what makes the gang tick left, right, and center. If everyone's doing something that helps out everyone else, then we're moving like fucking crazy, you know?
Yeah.
With no one's being proactive and doing shit for each other.
Because we lost our fucking...
Yeah, no, of course. But it's that kind of attitude is what makes a difference. And I'll be honest, right?
No, I hear that.
That gas station over there, I know we say it's our gas station, but it's in my name and no one else is an owner as any sharing it right now. I've hired Patar and I've hired Marie to work there, because I'm going to be disappearing for a little bit. I'll be back next week. But as it currently stands, that gas station is mine. If people be proactive and they want to help out and make it a whole different place, then we can talk and I can add you into it. As it currently stands, that is nobody's other than mine.
Fair enough.
That's fair.
And that's the attitude I'm going to have of everything. Any business we come up with, if it's your idea and you bring it forward and you start doing fucking bare work for it, it's yours, bro. You work with it, whatever. But I'm not having passengers who sit there and get handouts on businesses or any things we come up with as a group. Now, I thought about this since the whole since I thought about Cerberus deal, right? I thought about it because it'd be too easy for Don to sit back and let me go to a meeting and let me do this and me come up with that idea and me execute it, and you get a little paycheck end of the week. It's too easy.
100%.
So my attitude from now on will be, if you put in the fucking work, you'll get the payout from it. If you don't, then that's your loss and you can try and grind it out.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. Yeah.
Makes it more fair too. You know, you put in the work, you get rewarded. If you don't, then, you know.
But yeah, on a gang level, be proactive. Like Lana, I know you fucking ask people to come and do heist and shit with you, and people don't do it sometimes. But that is the right attitude.
What do you mean sometimes? All the time.
Okay, sorry, I misspoke. But that
All the time.
But that is
To be honest,
but that is the right attitude.
And the thing is that this is the problem, right? Dean literally said, "Oh, Lana's always on her own." Like, it's just that's fine. Like, I'm just on my own all the time. Like, let's just chill. Like,
I'm on my own
I
all the
hate
time.
that.
I'm on a phone call all the time.
No, I mean, I'm fine. I'm independent. I can be on my own, but like everybody's just like chill with that. You know?
Yeah. I mean, what you should do at times maybe is like find one person in the gang who's also down to do that job or whatever, and then go and talk to other people like outside the gang as well. Because like at the times when it was me and Moses or me, Moses, Stacy, I would just hit banks at other people all the time.
Yeah, that's what I've been doing.
But, like,
I
honestly,
tried to save the rope for you guys, but I did it with NBC because nobody
that's
wanted
fine.
to do it.
That honestly is fine.
Yeah.
If you put the offer out there and no one fucking takes it, then by all means go out and do it with someone else. You know?
It's their loss. Yeah.
Because you're being proactive to go and do it and you're putting the opportunity out there. That's what it matters. Just putting the opportunity out there is what it matters.
Just one thing, Lana, about Twitter. You say you tweet where the Mandem is, this or that. I almost never check Twitter, so if anytime, just call me, and bada bing, bada boom, you know?
I mean, but the thing is that you could be doing stuff. I don't want to bother you. Like, the thing
If
is
I'm
that
busy, I'll
that's
let
why
you know, you know?
that's why
Because I
the
don't have
radio
food.
is a really good like thing because we
okay.
can just
Mine.
all hop on there and just be like, hey, who's around, you know? Yeah, I don't know. I think that
Like today, I've barely seen the boys because I've been at meeting after meeting after meeting after meeting.
Yeah, and that's where you get to the point where I'm at, where like you literally don't do shit. Like I'd want to race. I was doing a lot of fucking shit, but I ain't done any of that stuff in time.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think that it's just really like, to me, like it's just kind of like, what's the word? Demoralizing. Like to be like came to and be like, okay, we have to like put in more effort into the gang, and then I do it, and it's like nobody really. It's not that nobody cares, but it's like I was there with Marie as well, you know.
For the event.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, I should have actually highlighted that. That's my bad, because that is on me.
There is no passion. There is no vision,
I was just using her as an example overall, so that's why I didn't think of your name. But you are right.
I agree though.
I mean, I think that it just sucks to hear somebody like outside of the gang be like, kind of like big up like that when I was doing the exact same thing with her when everybody else was just pushing meth, and I could have gone and done something else, but I just sat there and pumped gas because I wanted the gas station to be a thing.
Lexi the same as well, right? Lexi came through and helped get people from Pornhub to go there.
Yeah, after we called everybody because nobody wanted to come through. It was literally just me and Marie sat there, like calling everybody in our contact list.
But yeah,
I don't know. It's sad putting in a lot of effort and then it not being noticed or not reciprocated. Like, I understand how beat up Adam feels, I think that that's what I was trying to say to him. But he left.
Yeah, I got you. I think he just, and I mean, I'm gonna talk to him. I think he's angry at this whole like circle thing, same way I was. Like at times, I felt like this fucking block was a prison, and I kind of hated it.
Yeah,
Yep, I heard that.
So I think it's the circle thing. We just say one thing and then it's a week later and then it's gone, and that no one backed him in a sense in that conversation.
Yeah,
I think that's, and that money thing. That's everything that's probably eating at him all at once,
Yeah. Yeah.
but yeah, I do agree. We should 100% do shit together a lot more often as well, because like the past couple of days is like the group has just been split into like 3 or 4s, and it should never be like that,
No, that is fine though, Ved. It's fine to
well, no, it's fine. No, it's fine. But I mean, like in terms of awkward tension between the
I got
group.
you. Okay.
Tension wise, yeah, but like if you want to go
if you want to do your own
stuff,
group, no, like that's fine, that's perfectly fine, but I'm talking about in terms of like no one's chilling together because everyone's upset with each other, that's what I mean by it.
I'm not getting worse, fuck.
Yeah. See, one thing like Tommy Cruiser was talking to me about today is like people are really jealous of what we have. A family we can literally do anything with or go hang out with whenever we want. And he was really complaining about this today, and he wants to like do a movie like video thing with Jiggity Studios because it's something to keep him busy because he doesn't have that family,
Yeah.
And a lot of people would kill to have what they think our family is like, We're not perfect, but eventually we'll get better and better and better, but a lot of people would kill to have what we have in a sense. So we just need to realize that and not be complacent and be like, and just go on from there.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna end it here, bro. Because like this is the point, right? Like it's too easy for the meetings to carry on, right? And what I think happens as well is meetings so long that
everyone forget.
It's like your sponge just doesn't work anymore, man. Like it's going in, and you're processing it right now, but it ain't staying there. So I think that's an issue as well. We just need to make sure these like meetings, as much as this has been productive tonight, and I feel like it has been, but at the same time, as Adam would have said, right, in a week's time, this will all be fucking back to the way it was.
Yeah.
So it just needs to be proactive and like actions over fucking words, really. But no, like as you said, like shit ain't easy, never will be, right? That's family, that's life, that's gang.
Yeah.
And it hasn't been easy getting to this point now. We're still here. So we can always just work on it,
Yeah.
there was times, as I said, there was times it was me and Moses, man. No one fucking else.
Mm-hmm.
And this whole gang was just chopping and fishing. So, it's what it is. Right, I'm gonna go. I need to go talk to Adam.
Okay.
I'll see you guys next week, basically.
Yep.
Right. So
See you
fucking
later, Tommy.
Alright,
Have you
stay
guys
safe.
well soon.
Okay.
hold it down, do
Bye.
your
Safe,
shit.
man.
Hold
For
it
real,
down.
My fucking guy.
As you all know as well, so Marie and Patar are hired at the gas station. So if you need anything gas station wise, holler at them.
My God, my God.
Alright,
No worries, no worries.
Yeah. He's
Remember to pay
Hey,
the 5K.
appreciate you
Remember,
guys.
remember to the
all right.
5K,
Yeah,
5K,
trying to go do some
5K.
shit. Eli, I
Already
need
done it. What's good, Vince?
Do the 5K and do the fucking spray. Whoever pays for it regardless. Hey, Patar, you hear that?
Sorry, what's that?
I said do the 5K, but get the spray done as well, please.
Okay.
Even if you pay it yourself, we can just owe you it, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
If these guys can't do it.